In this video, I want to go over some sub-niches in the RIZZ niche. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on merch by Amazon and Etsy. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Okay, so before I share with you those RIZZ niches, I just want to go ahead and do a quick sales update for merch by Amazon. So yesterday I actually had a pretty good day. I ended up doing 37 sales and $62 in royalties. But today, not so good. 10 sales, only 10 sales and only $7.72. Reason why is because I'm getting crushed in returns, 6 returns, but no big deal. That's just the way it is. Hopefully things will pick up. Right now it is 5:55 p.m. So hopefully some sales can come in the evening, but that is going to put me at 808 sales for this month and $1,030 for the month of January, which is a record for me. I've never done this well in January before. As I've been mentioning, January is usually pretty slow on merch by Amazon. At least for me. But if you want to follow me on on Instagram, where I post my daily sales for both merch by Amazon and Etsy, the link is in the description. I also post gym pics, just like lifestyle pics, just my life down here in Mexico. I'm born and raised in Mill Valley, California, but I've been living in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for the past 18 years. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look at what RIZZ is, because this has been a very kind of popular word that has been trending as of late, especially on social media. And if you don't know what RIZZ is or means, it's basically RIZZ is an internet slang word. This defined as style, charm, or attractiveness, the ability to attract a romantic or sexual partner. Basically, the way that I see it is kind of like someone that is good with the ladies, someone that's good picking girls up. In my heyday, we used to say like game. He's got good game. So basically, someone who has RIZZ is someone that is good picking up the girls. And if we go to Google Trends, we're going to see over the past 5 years, the word RIZZ has really picked up. And there's been a lot of t-shirts on merch by Amazon that are selling. So let's just take a look at the first niche that I have for you. And it is this one right here, whereas Jesus has risen. So instead of saying Jesus has risen, which is spelled R-I-S-E-N, it's Jesus has risen, R-I-Z-Z-E-N. We're going to see there's only 84 results for this keyword. There isn't a third page, but if I go to the second page, we're going to see that there's still only 84 results. When we take a look at some of these designs, we're actually going to see that they have pretty good BSRs. So like right here, Jesus has risen, Jesus has risen. You know, this one has 434,000 in the climate pledge friendly category. But this one right here is 397 just in the regular, or not in the climate pledge friendly category. It has 4 reviews. The majority of these, they have Jesus with wearing like some sunglasses, and then the text, Jesus has risen, above and below it. But even the second row, you can see there's BSRs like this one right here, 264 in the climate pledge friendly category. Again, same kind of style, 5 Jesuses with the sun in the background, or lightning, and Jesus is wearing sunglasses. If we go to test to see if this is trademarked, I'm not seeing anything pop up, but as always, just do your research. If I go to Etsy, we're going to see that there's only 1,000 results. Yeah, 1,081. Same style designs. This is kind of funny one, Jesus Ultimate Deadlifter. Yeah, so low in competition on Etsy. When we go to Redbubble, we're going to see only 30 results. And TeePublic, we won't be able to see what the results are. We can just see what the designs. Actually, there's so little. There's only 5 results on TeePublic. I wasn't able to find anything on Creative Fabrica for this phrase. So when this loads, we'll be able to see that no results for Jesus has risen. But if we go to Ideogram, we're going to see that I just typed in this prompt, Jesus Christ wearing sunglasses with the text saying Jesus has risen. The actual clip art is pretty good. The only thing is that the text is wrong. Like I've said in previous videos, when there's like the more words you give it, it seems like the worse it does. You know, it does good with like 1 or 2 words. But I think the actual clip art is good, and it's something kind of different than just all the other regular ones. So you could download these, get rid of the text, and just put in your own text. All right, but that is the first niche that I have for you, and it is this one right here, Jesus has risen. And then the next RIZZ niche that I have for you is actually a Christmas one, and it is Merry Rizzmas. Now you might have to 3 results, and when we go to the third page, or the second page actually, we're going to see that there's still only 53 results. And when we go ahead and take a look at some of these designs, we're going to see what they look like. So basically, it's kind of like the same thing with the Jesus one. It's basically just a Santa with sunglasses. Then you have text on the top and the bottom saying Merry Rizzmas. but these are selling. Don't do this one because this has to do with the baseball player Anthony Rizzo. But you want to do something kind of like this with the Santa. Now these BSRs are not the great, but Christmas is past, so that's probably why they're the BSRs are so high. But as we get closer to Christmas, or right around Christmas, these will start to sell a lot more. But here's some other ones which also have BSRs. If we go to test to see if this is trademarked, I don't see anything popping up. But again, do your research. Etsy, there's only 666 results, and this is what some of the designs look like. The majority of them are looks like PNG files. Competition on Redbubble, only 13 results, so super low in competition. Let's see what TeePublic has. It looks like just about a page, maybe 12 results. Now on Creative Fabrica, again, I wasn't able to find anything for this keyword, but I did get, I think, some pretty good designs on Ideogram. Kind of the same thing with the Jesus ones. The text is messed up, but the actual clip art looks pretty good, at least in my opinion. So you can just take, I think, like this one, actually all of them look pretty good. You'd have to change the text because it didn't spell it right, and you would just have to add in your own text. All right, so that is the second niche I have for you. There's also another one for Christmas as well, and it is RIZZ the Season. Let's just do a quick check on that one, since it's the same RIZZ the Season, so you guys can see what the competition is and what the designs look like. This website that I'm using right here is called Merch Informer. This is one of the ways where I find trending designs. It's actually free. This is the URL right at the top here, but of course it wants to take its sweet time. Internet is not always the best down here in Mexico, but here it looks like we're going to. Now, I didn't check for a trademark on this one, so you're going to have to check, but like there's only 72 results, and it's kind of like the same thing, so you can just get some clip art of a Santa, but instead of saying Merry Rizmas, you would just say RIZZ the Season. So it's basically a play on words. Instead of saying Tis the Season, they're saying RIZZ the Season. Any word that you can find that's going to rhyme with Riz, or some type of play on words, could work well with this niche. So just keep that in mind. Tis the Season to Riz, that's another way that you could do it. Yeah, so I just want to share with you that one. Actually, this kind of looks like AI right here. Tis the Season to RIZZ. But yeah, so I just want to share with you that one because it's kind of like another Christmas one. And then the next niche that I have for you is this phrase right here that is RIZZM with the TISM, and this has to do with autism. So basically they're cross-niching RIZZ with autism, just using kind of the last few letters of autism, so TISM. There's only 561 results, so a little higher in competition than the other ones that I've shown you, but still under 1,000. And if we go to the third page, we're going to see that there's only 561 results. Now when we take a look at the designs, we're actually going to see that there's only this one right here that has a BSR. But if we go to Flying Research, we can see like this one right here, RIZZM with the TISM, all these first four, and even this fifth one right here, all have BSRs according to Flying Research. So 665, 1,338, 573, and this one right here, 1.3 million. If we go to test, we're going to see that at least it looks like nothing pops up. Competition on Etsy is low, 1,158. Here what some of the designs look like. Competition is really low on Redbubble, so it could be a good opportunity for us on Redbubble. TeePublic, this is what some of the designs look like. I wasn't able to find anything on Creative Fabrica, and I wasn't able to come up with any good design on Ideogram. But one thing I do want to mention is that when I was doing research for this keyword, I did actually see that this could be or might be related to a song. There's like this song right here. I don't want to play it because I'll get a copyright strike. But there's a song that is Tism RIZZ. So I think this one could be kind of like a gray area because the niche is, you see right here, RIZZM with the TISM. So it's not actually what this song is saying. But just want to mention that to you. Just always, do your research, try and play it safe. I think it's safe, but who am I? I'm just some random guy on the internet, so just again, do your research and just make sure that everything looks good. But like I said, I think it should be okay. But that is going to be the third or fourth niche that I have for you. And it is this one right here, RIZZM with the TISM, and it's for autism, and we got autism coming up in April, and that's a massive niche. If we go back right here and take a look at some of the designs, like these ones, they don't have BSRs yet, but you can see how they're cross-niching the RIZZ with the autism. This is a very common clip art for the autism niche, these kind of colored puzzle pieces you can see right here. So yeah, so like I said, that's the third or fourth niche I have for you. And then I just wanted to go on Flying Research and just show you some more niches in the like sub niches in the RIZZ niche. If you go to Flying Research and you go to the best sellers, type in RIZZ, or you can just go to the seller trends. Actually, no, I'm on the seller trends. You can type in the word RIZZ. Let's take a look at some other niches. So we already went over this one, the RIZM one, RIZM with the tism. There's also Grizzly Bear. So instead of saying Grizzly Bear, same thing. You know, you just get a grizzly bear and you're going to put some sunglasses on it. RIZZ. I saw this word Giat, if I'm saying that right, come up a lot. Giat RIZZ. I did a little research on it. It's another slang word. It basically means a girl that has a big butt or a big backside. So I don't know, maybe that could be one that could work for us. Hey with RIZZ. This is another one that I also want to share with you guys. Just taking this is a good design style. That's what I was trying to say, where you just take RIZZ and you just basically make up a definition for it. This design style has worked very well for me with a lot of designs or niches. Usually I use it in like the profession niche or the career niche, so like math teacher, and then I'll put some like definition. But this style of design works very well. Just risen. Here's another one. Jesus has risen. Santa's favorite Rizzler. RIZZ up, like RIZZ God. So I just wanted to share with you these ones as well, instead of just showing you like all the competition and what they're like on what the competition is on like Etsy, Redbubble, and TeePublic. Okay, so that's going to be the niche for today. Hope you guys, or the video for today. Hope you guys like it. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in learning more about Merch by Amazon and how I get sales like this on a daily basis, I have a course in the description. It's the first link in the description. It's on Udemy. It's only like 19 bucks or 20 bucks. It's good for beginners and for people that are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon. I also have one for Redbubble as well. So if you're interested, take a look at those courses. That's going to be it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.